The decision to retain Donald Trump's name on the ballot in Colorado by the Supreme Court on Monday was characterized as an unanimous one, devoid of dissent metadata, however provides a different picture. The three liberal justices wrote a combined opinion that appears on the page as a concurrence in the verdict. However, according to the metadata of the court's decision link, Sonia Sotomayor wrote the opinion alone, with the other two justices concurring and dissenting. This inconsistency, which the conservative justices attempted to portray as unanimous, can be seen by even the most tech-phobic reader. With some careful copying and pasting, how did it happen? Without a doubt, the Supreme Court hastily issued its ruling without verifying the information. In any case, the court apparently wanted to deliver down the ruling before Tuesday's Colorado primary. Since it was planned for distribution just one day earlier on Sunday afternoon, it was also released at the last minute because, unlike their customary practice, the justices did not get up to proclaim the decision. This was likely due to the fact that not all of them had intended to be in Washington, D.C. The more fundamental inquiry, therefore, is how did a concurrence written by the three liberal justices evolve from an opinion first written by a single judge as a partial dissent? There is no way for us to know for sure, maybe never, but we can surely make educated guesses to begin a review. Under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which prohibits insurrectionists from obtaining public office, the Supreme Court determined that a single state cannot exclude a presidential candidate from the ballot. In the end, all 9 justices came to the same conclusion, but 5 justices went even further, saying that federal candidates cannot be subjected to Section 3 enforcement by anybody other than Congress. The court ought not to have arrived at this more generalized issue about the power of Congress, said Justice Amy Coney Barrett. In her short opinion, Justices Elena Kagan and Ketanji Brown Jackson joined Sotomayor in a lengthy and venomous opinion that addressed the same argument. We now know that her opinion was initially listed as a dissent until it was possibly reclassified as a concurrence later in the writing process. Additionally, we are aware that Soter was the only one first giving in this view. Now, for the wild guess, Sotomayor probably wrote much of this opinion herself. It has the justice's usual realpolitik evaluation of the majority's work, as well as his angry rhetoric over the effects on democracy. Among other traits, Sotomayor also came off as the most suspicious of Trump's several legal theories during last month's oral arguments. Maybe the court meant to vote after the arguments, and most of them came to a broad justification in support of Trump. Following this, Sotomayor proceeded to dissent